back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda. I am the KingFanMan with another Fallout 76 news update. That's right, there is more Fallout 76 content headed our way. The Sheepsquatch is still out there, and we've got more new content coming, and this is a preview of that content that is coming next week. Real quick before I jump into the new content that is coming April the 16th, that is next Tuesday, let me tell you about something that is already here that came with patch 8 that I failed to tell you about in the last update. It is taxidermy. It is the heads from Fallout 4 that we got, the Brahmin head and some of those, but there are new ones in this update. There is the wolf head, the owl head, and there are many that you can unlock as you go along with the Sheepsquatch quest line. And there are many more that are not unlocked yet that are coming with newer content later on, it seems. So that's really good news, because that seems to confirm what some people believe. There is still more content coming to the Sheepsquatch quest line, because there are things that are not unlocked and there's no way to get to them yet. So stand by for news in the future on that. But right now, on to patch 9 and the April 16th content. We do know there is a new quest coming where we go into the Burrows. It is the underground drainage system under Harper's Ferry. Now, they tell us a little bit about the story in the Inside the Vault that was released today. Bethesda gives the description of the Burrows this way. Before the Great War, the citizens of Harper's Ferry constructed an extensive stormage drain system beneath the city. These tunnels were no place to make a home by most decent townfolk's standards, and were frequented by mischievous teens, vagrants, and individuals looking to avoid the watchful eye of the law. But after the bombs fell, the Burrows took on a new identity. They became a safe haven beneath the earth as wanderers and displaced residents alike sought shelter from the punishing wasteland and eventually formed a welcoming community. Now, more recently, the Brotherhood of Steel detected strange electronic signatures emanating from the drainage system. They sent some of their forces into the Burrows to investigate the source, but none returned. So the quest line that Bethesda gives us for the Burrows is called Waste Management, and they tell us to start this quest line that you get into the Burrows by 2 manholes. One, you can get into it by the armory, or one is by Highway 65. You will have to find a dead Brotherhood of Steel scribe whose corpse holds information that will send you deeper into the sewers. Now, this is important to note. Bethesda made this quest line not for low-level players. Okay, I will state that again. This quest line was not made for low-level players. In fact, they made it for 2 plus, that means 2 or more 50 plus level players. So in other words, they want at least 2 50 or over level players. So you better go prepared when you go into the Burrows. Just a little warning. It's probably going to be a difficult place to enter. Maybe even a more difficult place to exit out of. Remember, the Brotherhood were never heard from after they went in. So all that sounds like great news if you are a 50 or over level player and you got somebody to team up with. Now, the bad news is the camera is not coming next week. The camera has been put off. They said they want to delay it a little bit and give them a little bit more time. The same thing they did with player vending. And also, they didn't mention anything about player vending, so we don't know if player vending is coming next week or not. But they do give us a little preview of the camera anyway, even though it's not coming next week. It is what we have suspected. It is going to be like a weapon. You're going to be able to equip this new camera like a weapon and be able to put it in a quick tab. Now, it's not going to have all the features that the photo mode has. You're going to be able to put different lenses on it and that kind of thing, but it is for taking quick pictures. You're going to be able to, again, put it in your quick tabs, and when you come up upon an enemy, you're going to be able to quickly get to it, take a take a photo and get right back to your weapon so you can do it quickly. That's what this camera is for. You still have your photo mode, obviously, so what is this camera for? It is taking those quick pictures. So again, that is all in the Inside the Vault. I will leave that link in the description below for you to read more about this camera, and they're going to bring some options to it later on, like some more lenses, some different skins that you can buy in the item shop, and things like that. Now, sadly, I wished I had more to report on patch 9. I know there's going to be more than just the Burrows in patch 9. Bethesda always includes more. As you know, there's always surprises. Player vending is supposed to be in patch 9, although they did not say anything about it here in the Inside the Vault. I'm going to assume it's still going to be in there, unless they're still having problems with it, and they will delay it until they do the camera. So I wished I had some more news about what's going to be in patch 9. All we know about right now is this new quest line, the Burrows. But again, you can expect a lot of surprises from Bethesda next week in this new content. One last thing, let me say, there's a lot of you that are wanting me to report on the Sheepsquatch and the Sheepsquatch quest line. I do not want to give any spoilers yet because there's still people that haven't played it. So I'm not going to report anything on the Sheepsquatch just yet. I'm going to wait and give at least a little bit more time until you all have a chance to do it. And then I will talk about the event and all the things about the Sheepsquatch, and some of you know what I'm talking about. So just give it a little bit more time, and then we'll talk about the Sheepsquatch and the new things coming to the Sheepsquatch quest line. I really wish some YouTubers would quit with the spoilers, especially in the thumbnails. I mean, if you're going to put spoilers, say spoiler on the thumbnail and do it in your own video. But I mean, they're putting the spoilers right out there on the thumbnails for people to see, and I just hate it that they're ruining it for a lot of people. So I'm just not going to do that, especially to my own subscribers. So that's why I'm not saying anything about it right now. I like surprises, and I love the surprises within the quest line. So I'm just not going to say anything about it right now. So with all that said, y'all check my links down below. Please go check out Discord. There's a lot there. If you haven't given your gamer tag or username, go do that. We have a place in Discord. We have a channel for the PS4, for the Xbox, for PC, where you can go and leave your gamer tag and all that, because there's people all the time telling me I've got nobody to play with. So I always tell them, go check out our Discord. Our people are leaving their gamer tags there. So please do that if you haven't, and utilize our Discord, okay? Please do that. Also check my other links down below. If you can, if you're able, think about becoming a supporter of this channel. That's what my Patreon is all about. My Patreons are my partners, and I appreciate the partnership that they've given me to keep me on YouTube. Thank you guys. I've got a lot of new ones. Jay, Manos, I hadn't mentioned them. They have started supporting me this year. Thank you guys. Just thank you to all my Patreons out there. So if you can, think about becoming a Patreon. If you can't do that, you want to give a one-time gift to the KingFanMan, I can use all the help I can get. There's a link down below to a thing called Coffee, where you can give a one-time gift. Any help you can give is greatly appreciated by me. So, with all that said, I am the KingFanMan. I hope to see you out in the waste of West Virginia very soon. Bye, guys.